Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm SM Cornthwaite, the author of Jack the Ripper, The Man Behind the Blade, and the Hollow Scream series. We've got Day of the Dolls and Ghost House, all three available on Amazon. Today we're going to be taking a look at a book I haven't actually read yet. I got this, it was my father-in-law's book. It was just going to get donated or whatever because he passed away, and I really wanted to see this taken care of because it looks like he had this for a very long time. It is Edgar Rice Burroughs' Tarzan of the Apes. It is a very old book. You can tell a child had it. With an official Ape-English Dictionary. But it's very old. You can see by the binding here, by the pages, very loose. I really wanted to see it get taken care of and appreciated, so I grabbed it. But one of the pages, it looks like my father-in-law may have ripped at one point. He taped it together, and you can tell the tape is very, very old. Discoloring. 2 pages, it looks like. And again, I have not read this book yet. I'm probably going to pick up a different copy in order to keep this in as good a condition as I possibly can. I don't want to risk loosening the pages because it is so old. It was published in 1964. Was this copy published in? So yeah, it's a pretty old book, and like there is some writing in it. I don't know if those were his favorite chapters or what, but as you can see, there is discoloration to the pages because it's so old. Authorized Unabridged edition prepared especially for young readers with an official Ape-English Dictionary. Illustrated by Al Anderson and Jess Marsh. Whitman Publishing Company, Racine, Wisconsin. I wonder if they're still in business. I would doubt it. It seems like most publishing companies are getting bought up by the big 5. But yeah, I wanted to share this with you guys because it's such an old book. Old books like these are very hard to come by nowadays. They weren't as hard to come by when I was younger, but as we're getting further and further into the 21st century, they are becoming more and more difficult to find. But look at that artwork. Very beautiful artwork. Very nice. And as you can see, some of the pages are starting to come out from their glue, which is why I'd kind of like to get a paperback copy of this book to read and review, so that I don't risk damaging this further. But you don't see artwork on books like this anymore, which is a good thing and a bad thing. If the artwork on books was more in line with this nowadays, I don't think as many people would be interested in picking them up. So we have to evolve with the times, But at the same time, we have to be able to appreciate the books of the past as well. And I will be going in and doing more reviews on this channel, story reviews. Right now, I just wanted to get a few videos put up onto the channel, going over some of the books I've recently acquired. And then as we get into 2022, I will be getting into some actual story reviews. I think the ones I have planned will be some Darcy Coates, some Lisa Strong, some Stephen King, and a few others. As I've said in previous videos, I've consumed about 75 books in the month of 2020, or in the year of 2021, between audiobook and physical book. So it won't be very hard for me to come up with new videos for you guys, actually reviewing the stories of these books and the writings of the authors. Like I've said before, I generally consume about three or four books at a time. I'll have three physical books I'll read simultaneously, as well as an audio book I'll listen to at the same time. I'll have one book that I read in the mornings, one in the afternoon, and one at night before bed. And then when I'm in the gym working out, doing dishes or cooking, or even driving in my vehicle, I'll have an audiobook on as well. So I generally consume about 4 books at a time in order to keep myself from getting bored. And like many people, many older readers do nowadays, will start books. We end up getting bored with them or just losing time or whatever and not finishing them. I don't want that to happen. So that's why I go through and I kind of space it out. One book in the morning, one in the afternoon, one in the evening, plus an audiobook for the other times. And I still have plenty of time to watch TV, do my schoolwork. I'm currently in my second semester of my junior year in college, working on my bachelor for psychology with a minor in criminal justice, which I do plan on after this going on and getting my master's degree and then eventually my doctorate as well, all while writing my own books. I have 3 out right now: Jack the Ripper, The Man Behind the Blade, my own personal original theory of who Jack the Ripper actually is, available in hardback, paperback, ebook, and audiobook, narrated by Benjamin Hunter. We also have Hollow Scream's Ghost House, which is just a fun ghost story for kids. For ages 7 and up, even younger readers can enjoy this. There's nothing too scary about them. It's just a fun ghost story. And then we have Day of the Dolls, which was inspired by a recurring nightmare I had growing up. Again, the recommended age is 7 and up, possibly younger. Just 2 fun books. This is a series that I'm working on, which I'll be publishing more for in the near future. I'm working on a couple adult scary storybooks right now. One I'm about halfway finished. I originally I had one that should have been ready to be published by now, but I'm reconsidering. I think I'm going to go back over once I finish the one I'm working on now and rewrite it, keep in a lot of stuff, but change some things, make it a little bit better, ready for publishing in the year 2022. So these can all be found on Amazon. Hollow Screams is only available in paperback and ebook. I do recommend the paperback, though, because the ebook, my first time publishing it myself, the quality of the ebook didn't really come out that great because all the pages just kind of tend to run together. No real page breaks or anything. I was just trying to figure it out as I went, which I now know better for my next book. So, yeah, purchase physical copies of the Hollow Scream series. Every format for Jack the Ripper, The Man Behind the Blade. This is an adult true crime book. A lot of history, a lot of psychology, neurology, sociology, and I even go over the facts of the case as well. Here's the back of it, if you'd like to read that. Pause there. All right. And then the back of Ghost House. I mean, not Ghost House, but Day of the Dolls. And the back of Ghost House. So there you have it, readers. I've been S.M. Cornthwaite. Take care.